여기 콩과국 콩전 앞에서 모여서 시위하고 있어요. 이 시위 이유는 평화예요. 우리는 하자라 지역에서 평화를 얻고 싶었어요. 평화를 가지고 싶었어요. 우리 하자라 사람들은 우리 지방에서 우리 살고 싶었어요. 그래서 많은 사람들이 여기서 카불에서 콩과국 콩전 앞에서 모여서 시위하고 있어요. 감사합니다.
Thank you. ببخشید شما اینجا چیکار آمدین؟ به خاطر چی آمدین؟ از دولت چی میخواهید؟ کجاست اینجا؟ چند بجه صبح شب؟
Bonjour à toutes et à tous. Maintenant il est 4 heures du matin. Nous sommes devant l'Arc et les gens ont organisé une manifestation contre le gouvernement parce qu'il y a 5 jours, il y a 5 jours que le groupe terroristique de Taliban ont attaqué à Johri. Mais malheureusement, le gouvernement n'a pas fait attention à Johri. Jusqu'à maintenant, plusieurs personnes de non-armées ont tué par Taliban et environ 300 familles sont déplacées par le groupe des talibans. Maintenant, les gens qui sont venus ici, ils vont le gouvernement, spécialement de Monsieur le Président, qui est venu ici et parle directement avec les gens. Et ils ont envoyé l'armée, l'arme à Johri et aussi à Maalestan. Parce que maintenant, les armes de Taliban, ils ont continué à leur attaque au Johri et Maalestan. Maintenant, tous les gens qui sont venus ici à 4 heures du matin, en effet, la manifestation est commencée à 10 heures de nuit et c'est continue jusqu'à maintenant. Les gens vont que Monsieur le Président venait ici et parlait directement avec les gens et les autres responsables du gouvernement sont venus ici, mais les gens n'ont pas accepté leur proposition pour le gouvernement parce qu'ils vont de parler directement avec Monsieur le Président. Merci beaucoup.
Thank you.
دیگه دو سال با کدام زبان دیگه صحبت کردن؟
کدام زبان دیگه؟
باشه صحبت کردن. باشه صحبت.
دلوی او اسپیشال خدای پنامه او سلور بجه د سهار دی او ډیر خلک دلته ناس دي او ولاړ دي زرګونو کسان عدالت خواهان دلته راغلي دي او عدالت غواړي د حکومت د ارګ څخه موږ دا غواړو چې از موږ ساحاتو ته امنیت راوړي اوس همدا اوس په دغه شپه کې زرګونه طفلان ورونو او خویندو په جنګ کې پروت دي او څوک ورسره کومک نه کوي اوس زرګونه طالبان پر از موږ مناطقو که د مالستان اروزگان او جاغوری کې حمله کړې دي او موږ د حکومت څخه دا غوښتنه لرو چې پر دوی باندې هوایي بریدونه وکړي او دا همدا اوس باید چې د کابل څخه کومکي نیرو هلته ولاړ سي او موږ څلور خواسته لرو اول همدا اوس پر طالبان باندې هوایی بریدونه وسی دوهم د مرکزی افغانستان لپاره موږ دایمي قلوردو غواړو دریم موږ د هزارجات د مواصلاتي لارو امنیت غواړو څلورم زموږ زخمیان لپاره ژر تر ژره مرسته ورسي موږ خپل د غوښتنو څخه مثبت ځواب غواړو تر هغه وخت باندې د ارګ د مخه اخواته نه کیږو چې ارګ او ارګیان موږ ته مثبت ځواب ورکړي مننه
تشکر مننه دیگه کی مصاحبه می‌کنی؟
یک از دو سال دیدم اینجا زبان چینایی بلد بود.
چینایی
بودم دو سال یک دپارتمان.
چینایی هم.
اگر دوستان چینایی بلد باشه حالا با 5 زبان که گپ زدیم
Hello to everyone that they are looking us from live. Today, all these people gather here for about insecurity of Afghanistan, especially Uruzgan, Malistan, and Jagri, that they are willing to Ghazni province. And tonight we didn't sleep still, and we are standing here for our future. We want a good future. We don't want to be like a killed person every day. We have a lot of murder in these days in different provinces, but the government didn't any attention about us. We are human. We have right to live in this country safely. But now we can see that the government don't any attention about Afghanistan and about the people of Afghanistan, and they don't support our military and our people, that they are in a bad situation in different provinces. Just we hope to help the people and our soldiers, our security.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
چینایی پیدا نشد
انگلیسی هست.
انگلیسی
بفرمایید شما اینجا به خاطر چی آمدین؟ از دولت چی میخواهید؟ و اینجا کجاست؟
It's about 4 o'clock a.m. and we crowded here and we protest here just because of insecurity in central provinces, especially Razgan, Jagri and Malistan districts. So the protesters that we are here just because of insecurity for these provinces, and the people who are there, they are dealing with insecurity problems. So we protest here just because of insecurity. So the protests announced a statement for the government. One of them is the President Ghani should have a live in governmental TV. Also, he should investigate for this insecurity in central provinces. Also, one of the statement or one of the people who crowded here is that President Ghani should order or comment to Minister of Defense to have an air attack on Taliban group. So these people are dealing or struggling with security problems. We are representative of these homes or these peoples who killed there, who injured there. So we want security also. We want justice for all people of who are struggling in Jagri, Malistan, also Uruzgan. Thank you.
Thank you very
اینجا
much.
دوستان ما بیشترین خواستشون آلمانی بگه صحبت کنید. کسی آلمانی بلد است؟ آلمانی
Okay. Before everything, I want to say something. The people remember, the people of the world. Our people, since era of the progress, they wanted security, they wanted a public servant government, and they wanted right for every people, for every region in Afghanistan, and for every nation. So, as we know that there is insecurity and there is catastrophic in some districts, especially Jagri, Malistan, and Razgan. Tonight we gather with each other here in front of the act to ask, to request for the United Nations General Assembly, Security Council, and Human Rights or UNHRC. If you are seeking for human rights, for security, so where are you now? We want security. We want our right. We don't want our extra right. We just want our right, right for our people, for our nation, and for Afghanistan. Actually, if you remember that all the people of Afghanistan, they wanted a better Afghanistan. We want to help for our teenagers who dream for a better Afghanistan, and we want security for our people, and just we want our right. And right now, just there is struggling and a bad situation in this districts. Just for right now, we want security. We want the United Nations to do something, to do some action, and we want from our government to protect our people and to provide security for our people. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
زنده باشید. هرچی میتونید بیشتر واضح‌تر گزارش بدین خوبتر بشه.
Dear international community members, international security forces, and Commander-in-Chief of Afghanistan and Commander-in-Chief of the United States Armed Services in Afghanistan. As you can see, it's almost 4:15 a.m. and thousands of civilians tonight walked throughout the city, and they got on the corner of the presidential palace at this moment. The reason we are here and we raised our voices are because our central region of Uruzgan-e-Khas, Maalestan district, and Jawhari district has been violently and brutally attacked by the Taliban, terrorist groups, and the insurgents. Unfortunately, our commander-in-chief and the high-ranking security forces officials did not only do their job well, but they also, unfortunately, ignored preventing and defending the innocent civilians, including men, women, and children. Dear international security forces and international community, I would like to call on you guys on one thing. We, the Hazara people, welcomed international security forces in Afghanistan. In the past 17 years, not only a single soldier of the international security forces have been wounded in our region, but we also supported your presence, and we also supported and worked for democratic values in this country. As you can see, we are the only people who prevent or who said no to insurgency and violent acts, but we are also the people we taught and we practically applied gender equality in this country. We are the people, we sent more than 50% of the population in schools who are our daughters and children, and our women goes to university and schools. We said no to violence and insurgency. We also supported the bilateral security agreement signed between Afghanistan and the United States. We thought by signing the bilateral security agreement between Afghanistan and the United States, the safety of Afghan civilians will be guaranteed. Unfortunately, after 3 years of signing the bilateral security agreement, not only our security has been maintained, but unfortunately, beside the Taliban terrorist group, now we are witnessing widely spread of ISIS and along with other 20 terrorist groups operating in Afghanistan. Dear international community forces, dear Commander-in-Chief of Afghanistan and Commander-in-Chief of the United States, if you would think about this, it's honestly discouraging. It's discouraging our people because we said yes to democratic values and we welcomed humanity values. Unfortunately, not only we have been given the equal opportunity and rights to participate in development of the country as well as in terms of human resource and development. But we also witness now we are unfortunately excluded and we are not defended against the terrorist attacks on our families, on our region. We therefore, once again, request from the international security forces to kindly proceed with an immediate emergency airstrike over the Taliban on the front line who are attacking our innocent civilians of men, women, and children who caused thousands of women, children to flee their houses and struggle for their survival in cold weather without food, water, and shelter. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
اوکراینی، آلمانی، سویدنی.
خجلیش خلاص شدم.
یک خب دیگه در کدام زبان صحبت نمید؟ تشکر، خیر ببینی. دیگه کی مصاحبه میده؟ دیگه کدام زبان ها بلند؟
نه فقط من غیر فارسی هستم.
بیادر ببخشید شما اینجا به خاطر چی آمدین؟ چی میخواید از دولت؟
بسم الله الرحمن الرحیم. ما از حکومت میخواهیم که جنگ و ناامنی و که در ولسوالی روزگان خاص در ولسوالی جوانهای در ولسوالی مالستان طالبان بالای قریه و خصوبات مردم بیگناه حمله کرده. دولت نیروی هوایی و زمینی روان بکنه و این مردم را از شر از این طالبان نجات بده. فعلا ساعت 4 چند دقیقه است؟ 4:30 صبح هست. به احتمال زیاد دانشگاه ها امروز بسته خواهد شد و در دیگر جمع کثیری از محصلین و مردم عام به جمع از این مظاهره شدن خواهد پیوست و این تظاهرات ادامه خواهد پیدا کرد.
تشکر. خب شما چی گفتنی دارید برای مردم، برای بیننده؟
با عرض سلام. بالاخره ما امشب به خاطر دولت به تفاوتی که در مقابل جان و امنیت مردمش به مسئولند. من هزاره هستم، هزاره ای که هر روز به بهانه های مختلف و به جرم هزاره بودنم دسته قتل عام می شود. من با جمع کثیر از دوستان و فرهیختگان به خاطر عدالت خواهی و راهپیمایی مدنی در مقابل دولت پشتونیسم فاشیست که فاجعه تحمیلی که در اروزگان در غزنی برای ما روا داشتند آمدیم تا صدای خود را بلند بکنیم. گرچند در افغانستان راهپیماهای مدنی اهمیت داده نمیشه، ارزش گذاشته نمیشه، اما دنیا بدانند که در کشور مثل افغانستان هزاره هستند که به جرم هزاره بودنش قتل عام می شود. واقعا برای رئیس جمهور ما، برای رهبرچه های معامله‌گر ما ننگ است که خواهران ما در نصف شب به جاده برآیند و راهپیمایی مدنی انجام بدهند. این ننگ در حتما در متن تاریخ ماندگار خواهد شد.
تشکر دینداش. خب شما چی گفتنی داده دارید؟
برام خدا
بلند صحبت کن.
سقوط مالستان، سقوط جوانهای، سقوط ولسگان